Jeremiah, can you hear me? You hear me, bro? I'm trying to send you a message, Jeremiah, and it's saying that you're not in the meeting. Crazy. What's up, bro? Are you on a webinar? You can't hear nothing? Yeah. Hold on real quick. Let's see. Jeremiah, I can't hear you. Let's see. Can everybody else hear me good? If you can't hear me, just type it in the chat box so I'll know. Can anybody hear me? If y'all can hear me, um, just type it in the chat box so I know y'all can hear me, and then we'll go ahead and get started. And everybody else can catch up. All right, awesome. Yeah, yeah. Dave can hear me. Jeremiah, can you hear me? Looks like we got Malaysia on. Can you hear me, Malaysia? Already. Getting it started. Yes, sir. About to get started here in a second. Got some people say they're trying to get on. I give them a couple more seconds. Hey Jeremiah, this all your peeps for today? Well, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everybody else, they can catch up when they can. First off, I want to appreciate you guys for taking time out of your Saturday to get on this webinar. I'm gonna keep it short, straight to the point, and appreciate you guys' time. Like I said, first off, my name is Bobby Tatum. I'm the CEO of Three Clover Method. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. You know, about 2 years ago, um, I was going through a really, really tough time. You know, in college, I played football. You know, I was an All-American. I won a national championship at the University of Texas. And I never thought about life without football. So when I was playing football, you know, I didn't get drafted as I expected. I was supposed to be a fourth round draft pick, according to a lot of the recruiting websites out there. I didn't get drafted. I ended up playing Browns on a practice squad for a couple months, and then I got cut. After that, I got into personal training, and I was a personal trainer for 10 years. And personal training was a really up and down, you know, point in my life. It was, you know, times when I was training pro athletes, I was making really good money. And then other times during the off season, you know, I completely would go broke. And I basically just got tired of, you know, the ups and downs of personal training. And I tried, you know, several different businesses over the last 7 years since I stopped playing football, and I failed time and time and time again. And I started to doubt myself. I was really confused, man, because I'm a talented guy. I work really, really hard, and I just continue to fail over and over and over again. And I finally got to the point where I was fed up, man. I was sick and tired, and I was like, man, I have to figure out a way to make a change or die. You know what I mean? It's like do or die. You know, get rich or die trying. So I really started to study and figure out like what do I really want in life. You know, the reason why I really started playing football in the beginning was I wanted to make a lot of money. I wanted to be rich. You know what I'm saying? I didn't necessarily love the game of football. And I believe at the end of the day, that's why I didn't make it to the highest level, because I didn't have that inner passion to keep going when things got tough. You know what I mean? And make a long story short, I wanted to find my true passion. And when I really just, you know, had some awareness and reflect on my, you know, my life and what I really enjoy and love, I enjoy helping people become the best versions of themselves. You know, even when I play football, I enjoy helping other players, you know, reach their max potential more so than me, myself. You know what I mean? And I believe that's what led to me being a personal trainer. So I started to really study how could I help people on a whole nother level, you know, and still help myself and become rich and become, you know, a mega millionaire, one day a billionaire, like I know I can become. So I started to look at different business models, and, you know, after months and months of looking on the internet, trying to find different business models and opportunities that could help me reach, you know, that goal that I set for myself, I end up running across a guy on Facebook, and I would just consistently see him posting You know, he's traveling here, he's in Paris, he's in California, he's in Vegas, you know, he's in New York, he's doing this, you know, and he had a big following of people that really, really loved him. You know, I used to just check out his messages and people were like, man, I'm so happy how, you know, you completely changed my life. You know, and he had all these testimonials and success stories. So, man, it really intrigued me. And I was like, man, I got to find out what this guy's doing. So I'm watching his page, you know, over the next couple of months. And I hear him talk about Forex. And I've never heard about Forex at this time. Basically, he was just telling his story, you know, how, you know, he was a busboy, you know, at Texas Roadhouse, you know, and, you know, a year later, he was making $1 million a year. And I'm like, what? Making over $80,000 a month. So I hit him up on Facebook. I'm like, man, I need to change my life, bro. Like, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to where you are. And, you know, luckily he was pretty cool. And he reached back out to me. He was like, he told me about Forex. He told me his story, how he got started. And he told me that he would mentor me, you know, if I was really serious. And I told him, hey, bro, I'm serious. He lived in Houston. So, you know, I told him, hey, I'm on my way. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm on my way to Houston, man. You said you'll help me? I'm on my way. So I drove down to Houston. The next 2 days, I ended up staying at his crib, and he taught me everything that he knew about Forex. You know, he gave me everything, and I'm so grateful for that, man, because it completely changed my life. I know that first day there in Houston with him, I made $800 trade my first day, and I started with a $200 account. So like that completely changed my mindset, because before that point, you know, I used to make about $800 a week at my job, you know what I mean, being a personal trainer. That was about my average take home per week, you know what I'm saying? So to make that in one day, it was completely life changing for me. It completely gave me vision of what I could do with Forex. And to fast forward, you know, 2 years later, you know, I've been trading Forex for 2 years. I've created a training platform and community of traders. You know, they want to help each other and help each other grow. Also, we have 3 Clover signals where people can actually copy my trades every day and make money every time I make money. You know, so Forex has definitely been a blessing for me. I've been able to create multiple 6-figure incomes with Forex. And, you know, with 3 Clover method, I plan for this to be a 7-figure business, you know, by the summertime. It's growing really, really fast. We have a lot of people that are seeing some crazy results with Forex, man. And we're changing lives. My goal, like I was telling Jeremiah, my goal is to help at least 100 of you guys that are on this webinar to become a 6-figure earner this year. I want you guys to take home 6 figures. That's over $8,300 a month. Like, who is cool with that? Who would be cool with making an extra $8,300 a month from their cell phone, right? And basically, all you have to do is follow this system. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the flyer for this webinar, but it's called 90 to 90. So 90 days to $90,000, right? And when I say $90,000, that's $90,000 over a year. So that's about, you know, $8,000 a month, which I have a specific plan to help you guys get there step by step. So all you have to do is follow this, and I'm going to help you do the same thing that I did. You know, in my first 3 months of trading Forex, I actually made over $400,000 in Forex. And a lot of that came not necessarily from trading Forex, because at the time I had only made maybe, you know, $60,000 or $70,000 trading Forex. But I made over $300,000 teaching people how to trade Forex. You know, I had a really big company, man. We had over 1,000 people paying monthly membership. And I'm telling you, it was completely ridiculous. After that, I kind of got it more into, you know, helping companies trade, helping individuals trade. And I kind of got away from, you know, my trading group. And a lot of people from my group, they hit me up. They said, hey, B, man, we miss you. We need to make it happen. You know, 2018, we need to take it to another level. We need to bring 3 Clover Mafia back. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why we starting the relaunch. You know, with the relaunch, you know, over the next 90 days, I'm going to help you guys be making at least $8,000 a month. Some of you guys will end up making 6 figures. You know, my first 90 days in Forex, like I told you guys, I made over $400,000, and it completely changed my life, because Forex, before Forex, I was homeless. You know, I was staying with my kid's mom and her mom, and I was sleeping on the floor every night. and I was completely miserable. I can tell you, it was times where I thought about committing suicide. I was just completely hopeless, man, because I worked my ass off, and at the end of the day, I ended up, in a worse position than where I started. I ended up, in a position where I couldn't even financially handle my responsibilities as a man and as a parent to my two kids. You know what I mean? And it was devastating for me. And I believe that that situation propelled me to where I am now, because without that situation, without that hurt, without that pain that I went through, I would have never had the drive to go and find Forex. I would have never had the drive to, push past what made me uncomfortable and become who I am today. So with that, I just want to inspire you guys that you can do whatever you set your mind to. I did it. I'm nobody special. I'm a normal person. I just had a vision and I decided to write it down and make it a material goal. When it's in your head, it's only a wish. It doesn't become a goal till you write it down on paper and create a plan to execute that and follow that plan every single day. If you do that, there's not nothing that you can't accomplish. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the things that I've used to help me, make my first six figures in Forex. Actually, I'm gonna pull up this email because I saved some of the setups that I used this week. Let's see. I saved some of the setups that I used this week. Let me see if I can find it. Charts. I'm gonna go back and save these real quick, and I think that'll be easier for you guys to see it. I'm gonna just bring you guys in on this real quick so y'all can see it. All right, can y'all see that, Jeremiah? Can y'all see that real quick? You see a chart? You should see XAU versus USD. That's actually gold. Um, those are the initials for gold. AXU is gold versus the US dollar, right? So as you can see from this chart, I actually did this on my cell phone. That just goes to show you, man, how crazy Forex is. You can actually turn your cell phone into an ATM machine. That's what I like to say. But anyway, as you guys can see, I pretty much broke down the three clover method training philosophy, and I put it in this drawing for you guys. So here you go. Step number one of the three clover method is you want to have three confirmations. That is the biggest thing when it comes to trading. What a lot of people do, that's the reason why 90% of traders lose money in the Forex markets is because they don't, number one, they don't have a plan. Number two, they don't have the discipline to execute that plan. I can show you guys how to trade Forex in probably 10 minutes. The knowledge on how to trade is the easy part. That's only 20% of it. 80% is the mindset, the discipline. You guys have to be extremely disciplined. You have to be patient. You have to have risk management. If you do all the small things right and you can be disciplined, you can make tons of money in Forex. I have some traders that I have trained and actually went through my course, and they're making seven figures already. They surpassed me, So, when you hear my story, don't think that, oh, man, I can't do that, or, that sounds, crazy, or that, it's out of my league. It's actually not. I've had, a couple traders actually go through my program, become seven-figure traders and start their own company, So there's nothing stopping you guys from doing the same thing. But back to it, I'm going to show you this setup. Like I said, with the 3-clover method, you want to get at least 3 confirmations before you enter your trade. And I'll show you 3 confirmations that I had before I entered this trade. If you can see at the bottom, price was oversold. This is the RSI, right? So with the RSI, it basically is going to tell you the volume of the trade. So right now, the price is being oversold, right? And that's a good thing. When it's oversold, there's no way for it to go but up, right? So for one, the price was oversold. That's the first indicator that I looked at to let me know there was a good opportunity for a buy coming up, right? As you can see here, step number 2, price is testing the support, right? So in Forex, you see the bottom of the chart. I usually draw a line across the main points, right? And when I connect those dots, it'll give you a line. And on this line at the very bottom, we call that the support. So that's like the floor of your house, the support, right? And if you went across the top, that would be the resistance. That's like the roof of your house, right? So in Forex, it can only go down so far and it can only go up so far, right? So you have the floor of your house at the bottom, which is called a support. And then you have the roof of your house at the top, which is called a resistance, right? So as you can see, it went all the way down and it started to test the floor of the house. It's testing this price, right? And it keeps rejecting. Every time it comes to this area, it's rejecting the price and it's going back up. That was my second indicator that it was going to be a buy, right? My third indicator was these consecutive candles forming that are bullish. And what bullish basically means is going up, right? So I could see that it was a long wick at the bottom, and then it started the candlestick started to form going up, right? And the beauty about Forex is you can make money when the market is going down by selling it, and you can make money when the market is going up by buying it, right? You want to sell, you want to buy it, you want to sell it high, and you want to buy it low. So that is why it's really, really important to set those support and resistance lines. So back to step number 3, right? You see those candles forming up consecutively? That lets you know that the market is about to go up, right? It's starting an uptrend. So basically, those were the 3 indicators that I used to let me know that this was going to be a buy. And let me actually show you guys what happened from that. You guys see that? One more time. One more time. All right, so you guys can see that this was gold. These were the 2 trades that I placed on gold, and I actually made $1,100 on this trade. Back in, I'm gonna show you guys one more setup. All right, so this was the next setup. If you guys can see it, yeah, this was the USD versus the CAD. This the US currency versus the Canadian dollar. And as you can see, I use my 3-step method again. You guys can see it test and test the support at the top. I mean, the resistance level at the top. You can see that it started developing a trend line with a bearish trend with these candles forming. And then you can see at the bottom, it was overbought, right? So what goes up must come down. Like I said earlier, you want to sell it when it gets high, right? And it's high and it's testing and retesting this resistance line at the top. So this is the last one I want to show you guys. This was, I think this was either Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember which day this was. This was my best day in 2018 so far. Made over $6,000 profit. As you can see, this is my real account. $6,000 in one day, man. It's completely life changing. You know, it probably would have taken, probably 3 months to do that on my previous job when I was a personal trainer. But like I said, you guys, these were just some of my trades for this week. I actually made over 12K, and I had this stuff on my social media. If you go check it out, I am Bobby Tatum on Instagram. Y'all can see my Snapchats, and I post all my trades on there. But like, just goes to show, man, $12,000 in a week, you know, that's not really much. I know 20-year-olds that's doing that every single day in Forex. So I want you guys to be inspired, man. If you really, really want to learn, if you really want to take you know, your financial gain to the next level, man, Forex is a way to get it done. Also, with 3 Clover Method, man, we do Forex and we do cryptocurrencies. I know a lot of people are interested in Bitcoin, Dash, a lot of the cryptocurrencies and altcoins, and I trade those as well. And I can help you guys trade that. Going forward, I have a free Telegram group. We're sharing that with everybody, anybody who wants to get in our group and learn how to trade. I'll be giving out free signals every now and then. I'll be doing trainings, you know, for that group as well. And also, we have a paid membership group, 3 Clover Method Signals. The website, I'm gonna go ahead and type it in for you guys, so you guys will have that. Put it in the chat. It's 3cmsignals.com. Right now, you'll be able to sign up for $49 a month. You'll be able to copy my trades, every single trade. You know, like you saw me make that $6,000 in every day. I don't trade anything that I don't put in the group. So you guys will be able to take advantage of every single trade that I trade. You'll be able to make money when I make money. And you can do that for $49 a month. Right now, we're going to do that promo. And we're going to do that promo from now to the end of the month. You guys will be able to sign up for $49. At the 1st of February, that'll go up to $99. And everybody that is locked in for the 49, it'll be $49 for life going forward. You know what I mean? For as long as you want to be a part of this. Everybody else that sign up from the 1st of February on, it'll be $99. And it'll probably continue to go up, right? Because as we build this community, as we bring more value to the platform, you know, it'll definitely have more value. So like I said, that's the ways you guys can get become a part of what we're doing. Like I said, 90 to 90 in the next 90 days, I'm going to help you guys make, you know, a 6-figure income. You guys can easily do that with 3 Clover Method. When you become a part of 3CM Signals, you can become an affiliate, right? Once you become an affiliate, you can make up to 50% of every person that you bring into the group. For example, let's say that I brought in Gabe, you know, to the team, right? When Gabe signs up for the team, I'll be making up to $20 per month at the $49 level. Once we get to the $99 level, I'll be making up to $50 per month just for that one person that I introduced to this opportunity. So can you imagine once you bring 500 people and you making $50 off each person, right? It can start to add up really quick. That could easily be a $5,000 a month income for you, just inviting people to the community, inviting people to 3 Clover Method signals and helping them make money with us every single day in the markets. So that is one of the biggest ways that you guys can, you know, completely change your income. We're going to be doing these webinars every single week. I'm doing these webinars every Saturday at 12 o'clock. So you guys can just bring people to these webinars. When they sign up, they can sign up through your link. And through your link, you'll be able to log in on my website. You can see how many people signed up, what you get paid, and we pay out every single week, right? So if you guys, just say, for example, if you guys brought in, you know, over 100 people and you guys are making, you know, $5,000 a month, you guys will be making $1,200 a week from, you know, our system and our affiliate program, right? Who doesn't want to make an extra $1,200 a week, right? Hit me in the chat box. Write down me in the chat box if you wouldn't mind making an extra $1,200 a week from your cell phone, right? So that's something that's really, really simple that you guys can do. Like I said, going forward, if you guys are interested in getting started, you could go ahead and go to 3cmsignals.com and get signed up. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to put my email down right here in the chat box. It's forexwizard.3cm@gmail.com. If you guys have any questions, or if you need to know anything else before you sign up, or if you need help walking through the sign up process, let me know and I'll sign you guys up. Tidrick, look like you got a question. What's your question, bro? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and unmute you so you can say something. Tidrick?
Oh no, I didn't have bad, bro.
Oh, okay. It said you had raised your hand. All right, my man. Like, basically, that's it. Looking forward to working with you guys. Like I said, we're going to be doing these webinars every single Saturday. And for my affiliates and people that are signed up already through the group, we're going to be doing webinars throughout the week as well. If you guys want to get started, you can go ahead and go to the website. The markets will be